Hello, everyone, and welcome on in. And no, I'm not going to do Josh's spiel because I'm not Josh. Surprise! Welcome back to the second installment of Shemshimes' Bedtime Rhyme. And as you can see, we have some new people in here, except Terris. He was here last time.
I definitely was.
But before I start rambling off on side tangents, Karen, could we do the sponsorship stuff?
I can! Yay! So we are currently promoting two charities for Ukrainian support due to the ongoing conflict, war, however you want to call it. I think that's the right one. Cool! So 2 links just went up in chat. First one is for the Emergency Action Appeal. This is an Australian-based group of charities and not-for-profits. The money is for Ukrainian refugees, of which there are sadly many. They've raised over $4 million, so you can donate a few extra pennies via that link. The second one is for the Curious Compendium of Slavic Myth, which is a wonderful 38-page D&D booklet. It's got lots of cool things in it. It's got some subclasses, it's got some creatures, it's got a beautiful Tolkien-inspired map of Ukraine, and it even has a one-shot campaign, which you can totally go and watch over on our YouTube channel, which I'll pop up in a sec, if you'd like to try before you buy. So yeah, follow that link. All money goes to the British Red Cross Appeal for Ukraine. The minimum donation is £1 sterling. But if you want to be the proud owner of a £1,000 D&D booklet, you have the power to make that happen. So feel free to go ahead. And yes, Rowe has read it. I hope you read it after you won it. We are also proudly affiliated with Dungeonfog, which are a wonderful Australian quality tabletop gaming accessories creator right here in Perth, WA. That's our affiliate link in chat, so if you want to buy any beautiful wooden dice trays, dice keepers. Look, this is the big old dice keeper with this beautiful leather dice tray on one side, and then room for many math rocks on the other side. We may need to downsize Josh's math rock collection, is it? But yes, they are absolutely beautiful heirloom pieces. And if you use the affiliate link, we get a little cheeky little kickback, which is nice for us. And you're helping an Australian business and an Australian Twitch channel, which, you know, warm and fuzzies all around. Not sure how you go with international shipping before Christmas, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with giving people a beautiful picture of what you've bought for them with a note that says, it's in transit. Currently flying over the Atlantic Ocean. I'll keep you posted. Back to you, Ardanna.
Yeah, and also if you talk to the guys instead of just clicking links on the homepage, they will help you with affordable international shipping instead of the insanity that is the
auto-generated rates.
Yes.
You know they put you on like the premium rate. You got to get them down to the Air Express option, which is like half the price.
Exactly. I mean, I've been looking at. I'm saving up for one of those dice keepers because I want it, but the shipping was like, I'm having a heart attack.
Me shipping anything from America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, while Karen is currently dying, let's do some other little stuff. You can obviously find Corsair's Cove over on the socials, as Josh would say it, and also over on the Discord. There's also a little bit of a podcast that both Josh and Karen play in, called Debbie Dragons, and I've only listened to the first episode, but it was excellent. So highly recommended if you like podcasts. What else? Oh yeah, the music and stuff. Sirenscape, beautiful, amazing. Little bit wonk at times, but they're so good. But have I missed something?
I think that's everything.
Yeah, Karen, I think so.
Karen.
Yes.
Check the Zoom just for a second.
Just for a second. What's potentially? Oh, right. I'll deal with that later, but thank you.
Yep.
Yes,
I'll
totally.
Just I'll just go to buying that. You can do it.
Yeah, you could do that, and I'll make a
Oh.
little announcement post for it.
Mysteries.
Anyway, Ardanna. Mysteries.
Yes.
Ardanna, please continue.
So, as you can tell, we only have 2 people who were here last time, so I was going to say let's introduce our players. And I have a beautiful D4 here somewhere, unless the cat yeeted it on the floor. Nope, he did not. So let's see who goes first. One, two. Dan, who are you?
Hello, I'm Dan O'Brien. I am a Perth-based creative. I mainly just paint when I'm not on D&D. You can follow my work if you like on Instagram at Arts and Lovecrafts. I also have the great honor of being engaged to one of the greatest writers of our time, Rachel Foucault, who has her debut novel, Rings of Mars, out on all places you can buy books on the internet.
Oh my god, Rachel wrote a book.
Right?
It's amazing. I read it.
It is amazing. It is. I was being serious.
No, it
I was
thoroughly
laughing
is.
That Terrace thought I was serious, but yeah.
It's
Oh no, I
So,
knew.
I've read it 3 times.
I don't know if that worked.
Rowe, who are you?
I'm sorry, I interrupted Dan. Had you finished telling us who you were, Dan?
I am done.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I am Rowe. I'm an educator and theatre maker based in Perth, Western Australia. You can follow me at Cradventurers on Instagram to see photos of my dog Charlie and my travel adventures. Charlie has a rather large ears. And my next show that's coming up is I'm in Fringe World in Perth in The Little Good Wolf, which is a revamp of last year's show. And I have the big ears in that one.
Love it.
Karen.
Me! Hi, I'm Karen. I'm the mother of bunnies. I am one half of the team behind Corsair's Cove. The other half is obviously Josh, and I just realised I hadn't been chucking people's names up in chat. Sorry. I don't normally run the tech. This is a new thing for me. But you can follow my chaotic mind over on Twitter at Mother of Bunnies. You can follow my burlesque on Instagram at Miss Lola Moore. Or, yes, you can, as affirmations, listen to the D&D podcast There Be Dragons. But I'll be here quite a bit over the next few weeks because I'm taking over DMing on Wednesday. I'm not scared at all. It's fun.
It's
It'll be
fine.
great.
I'm going to be there.
So-
It's going to be exciting.
You'll be great.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
And Terrace.
Oh God, me. Hi, I am your friendly neighborhood ferret, Sir Terris, and you can find me popping up all over the internet playing D&D with various people, including here right now, the Lawrights channel, which is our wonderful Ardanna, and occasionally on Saturdays over on a microbiologist. I'm also pretty much always up for a game, so if you need me, hit me up. And that's me.
Nice. And yes, I am Ardanna or Joe or Lawright, or sometimes I even respond to oi or you there. I am the DM and channel runner over at the Lawright, and I also play over at a microbiologist and Thamir DMs on Saturdays. What else? And right now I am DM here, which is a great honor. And we are going to be continuing the story of Shemshimes' bedtime rhyme. Now I'm going to check something real quick, because there we go.
Dan, do you remember what your channel command is? Because I know it's not Dan, because we have more than one Dan. And you weren't here first, unfortunately.
Well, probably Arts and Lovecrafts.
Yeah, I just tried. Oh, I might have to type it out in full. Ah!
There's underscores, it's a whole pain in the ass.
Look, I'll just try this, and if that doesn't work, we'll try the other one. Nope. Hey!
Hey!
See, this is how I know Josh is sneakily logged in somewhere else, because he just fixed it for me.
The
Uh,
voyeuristic DM.
Yeah.
Just
He's spying on me.
PSA, don't clap your hands while holding a metal D4. It hurts.
Oofy. Ooh.
It's all right. I tried to type something in chat and fully knocked over my microphone a few minutes ago. I'm sure you heard.
I have this little beauty, which is a red and white
Ooh.
metal dice that I
Shiny.
won.
It's gorgeous.
Are we all
But it's
dice
also
goblins?
yes. I just don't have.
Everyone was just like,
Are we
"Ah."
dice goblins?
I mean,
I
I just don't have the
aggressively have-
budget for more dice.
I literally brought more dice on Saturday. I don't need them, but they're pretty and one of them glows in the dark, so who am I to say no to that shit?
Ooh.
Well,
I
Governor, if you ever
resets.
lose control of us tonight, just wave a dice in front of the camera and we'll all just
Ooh.
stop.
If
No,
I
I
lose control,
I have those thorn dice, and my husband, after I bought them, demanded that I stop buying dice because he stepped on the D4.
That sounds
No,
like a
that's a-
him problem.
Mm.
It's a literal cow trip, and he stepped on it. He was not pleased with me.
Oh dear.
Did D4
dear.
damage.
Yes, he did. That would have killed the wizard.
Oh.
Anywho, if we are as comfortable as we are going to get, let's pop back into Shemshimes A Bedtime Rhyme, where last time we had a combination of shadows stalking along the walls, inhuman screeching, and antlers getting stuck in places where antlers don't belong.
Very much
It wasn't
so.
all mine.
And Terris, since you were here last time, would you give us a quick rundown of what happened?
So we came to the library place, had fun with fireflies, tried to find a book, spoke to a sleepy child, got told off for waking up, said sleepy child, ended up getting stuck down several corridors with that were too small for elks and reindeer, and found said book after sticking fingers in holes where they shouldn't belong, or whatever it was that we did there. Opened said book and caused much screaming, and that's where Ardanna so cruelly left us off.
Oh.
Listen to that evil evil laughter. Evil chuckle. I don't know where
Indecisive
Even-
goblin noise, I believe.
Yes, which is on my shirt, and I love my partner for getting it for me. Karen, if we could maybe switch the music
some
over
spookier
from...
music. Gonna have some.
Yes.
I don't have the link to the thing, and I'm sad.
Same.
If it,
Where is it?
Should be in the Discord for our Discord thing that cast. I can words today. It's not Monday at all, I promise.
yeah. There.
It's alright, no one's
But-
watching, right?
I know, right? It's just us here.
Yeah.
Anywho,
I'm lost. The precious is lost.
there it is in the chat, Terrace.
Yeah, I put it in there for you. I think that's it. Oh no, everyone disappeared. There you are.
I don't even see the chat.
Yeah, there's
Zoom
so many
chat.
screens. If you're like me, there's so many screens.
So many
Oh,
screens.
right. I'm
I need a
fine.
sec-
I'm just the big dumb today. I have been up since 5 a.m.
I need a second monitor. At some point, we're going to do that. Oh, the music got funky.
Yeah, I just realized it's
I
probably
mean,
a bit
I
too
have-
funky.
A little bit. I have
like my
2 monitors
therapist's
and it's not
waiting
enough. That's much better. There we go.
This is called moody music. Excellent. What are we doing? What have I blamped into?
Yes.
As the screaming of Ebder reach a nearly imperceptible crescendo, a green light descends upon the room, and you hear a whooshing sound as if several portals open at once. At the same instance as Dolph, Joan, and Damien are sucked out, 3 new people are being unceremoniously dropped on top of the large granite table in the center of the room. I need all 3 of the new people to make me a dex save, please.
Oh no.
Excellent.
Oh God.
It's
That good?
fine.
I got 2.
I got a 5. Bit's got 12. That's a bit better, Dan.
I mean, it's good for Bitz'en.
Bitz'en might be alright.
The thing is, Bitz'en's held together by just hope and prayer.
Bitz'en, as you land on your back on top of this heavy granite table,
I feel like I
please,
do more damage to it.
please describe your landing and where you have been for the past few days.
Very well. Bitz'en comes careening out of a portal with their usual grace and slams into a table with a sound akin to a car folding in half and birthing a new smaller car from within.
Goodness.
And much akin to that mental image, unconsciously, their 4 limbs extend, rotate, and fold backwards to catch themselves on the table and scuttle off it, much akin to John Carpenter's The Thing. And we're off.
Yes. Where have you been since you were last blamfed out of a small town in the mountains?
Bitz'en found themselves in a very large but poorly lit workshop where faint glints of metal and loosely flapping skeins of tanned leather were hanging from very large cranes. He was in the middle of exploring that, time interminable, when he was suddenly taken back here.
Nice. Now let's see. Who was number 2? Holly. As you are being thrown from this portal, rolling straight into a bookshelf, please describe your landing and where you have been.
Right. Holly Sprinkles, clad in white flowing robes and a red fur-trimmed cape, lands in what was intended to be a graceful, dramatic superhero pose, but she fudges it up and goes base over apex into a bookcase, books scattering everywhere. This makes her messy hair even messier, and a bird shoots out of it and flies off to goodness knows where.
That's one.
That's one bird. Holly Sprinkles has been in a beautifully tranquil clearing, enjoying the sounds and sights of nature. She was quite calm, quite meditative. But now her head hurts and she's a little bit annoyed.
Thank you. And Ravira, as you are basically thrown into a round room supported by pillars, and in the center of this room is a round granite table that looks much like a cog. You find yourself on the table, teetering on the edge as you are about to fall off. How do you land?
So Revere, it's like a belly flop. So when she appears above, she was lying on the ground where she was, but she blamps in like above the table. So then she like hits the table as like, and you would imagine if she went in a pool, there would be a big explosion of water. But seeing as it's not water, there's instead just like a loud like, oh. And then she just kind of folds over the table for a second. And then she looks up and her eyes get really large as she looks around the room, and she tries to scramble to her feet, but seeing as she rolled a 2, she falls off the table, and then is crouched, ready for something, running or pouncing, one of the two.
Can't believe I'm the most graceful one.
Oh, and should I? Rivera hasn't been here yet. Should I
No.
tell you a little
Yes.
bit about
Please
what you
do.
see?
Please do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So Rivera is, she's got long dark hair, ridiculously long, ridiculously thick. It's braided right now, all around her shoulders. She has, as she turns and she like looks out, you think for a moment her eyes are silver, but when she turns, you might think they're hazel as well, depending on the way the light is hitting her. And she has pointed ears poking through the hair. All her clothes are kind of earthy and constructed. They either look like they're leathery or woody or stony. And she has a tall branch on her back. Yeah.
Nice. Hjort, you see your companions for the past few hours get sucked out through the green mist that you are unfortunately very familiar with, and they are replaced by these 3 newcomers. Mostly less gracefully landing on top of the table and at your feet. Ebder is still sitting stiff, mouth open in a nearly inaudible scream at this point.
Oh, I guess this is the BT.
Next
could
to
I-
you...
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, could I just be clear? What is screaming exactly?
A man, looking like he is in his early 50s, is sitting at one of the chairs, like frozen as if he's a statue, his mouth almost unnaturally wide. And he's been screaming this whole time at a pitch nearly inaudible to, anything who doesn't have big canine ears.
Mood.
Yeah.
Ardanna, am I not surrounded by wee beasties right now?
Wee beasties?
Yeah, I think I was still back with the shadow things.
Oh, you haven't come out of the cellar yet? Or the hallway yet?
No, I was, I believe, trying to hold them off a little bit so everybody.
Ah, yeah.
through.
Well, everyone else managed to get out, so...
if
be in
that's the
front of
case,
you.
then he'd have moved on. I wasn't sure what was going on with that.
Yeah, no, the shadows vanished as soon as you reached the staircase up.
Excellent. Okay.
And yes, everyone else were dragged out. So, well, yes, let's do it that way then. As you reach the top of the stairs, you see your friends have been replaced. Well, your companions for the past few hours been replaced by these newcomers.
Noted.
Well, it's happened again.
Sprinkles is gonna get to kind of stagger to her feet. Cast around briefly for the bird that just escaped, realize it's gone, and then notice the man screaming. Oh my gosh! Oh! Hi, Bitz'en! Rivera!
Sprinkles!
Well, does anyone know what exactly that is? Hello? And I'll kind of like wave my hand in front of his face.
I think that's a wizard?
Opened the book, and now the man's screaming.
Oh, hi, Hjort. So is the book still open?
Super. I believe.
No,
it was
you
yeeted-
closed.
Yeah, I
yeah,
believe
it was closed
yeeted at
and
me when
yeeted.
it was. Yeah, just
Yeah.
no, it's
Closed.
just super cursed.
But he's still screaming.
It's just very cursed.
Okay.
As each person speaks, Rivera like turns towards like the cornered rabbit type thing, but then focuses back in on the person who's screaming.
Does this person appear to be like they look alive, right? They're breathing, their heart's
Yes.
beating, all that jazz.
Yep. They look alive. They're just frozen in place.
Oh,
As if they...
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it looks like as if they've been like frozen in place, but you can see them breathing. You can see like every breath coming in, and there's a slight hitch in the scream when he takes in breath and then expels it.
How close are each of us to this said screaming person?
You would be very close, maybe within 10 feet at most. Bitz'en and Rivera, you're very close because he's sitting by the table.
Good. Bitz'en is going to approach, and one of his hooves is going to extend out on a protuberance, and he's going to say, rather timidly, I've had this happen before. There's just a stuck cog down his throat, so I'm just gonna... And he attempts to reach down this poor man's throat, because he doesn't realize this is not the same.
Sir, please. He's organic,
I don't know what that means.
not made of bits and bobs.
Oh?
Oh, dear.
Bitz'en
Okay.
retracts his hoof and also his head.
No, just to be clear, he's just been doing that for a while now?
Sometime, yes.
I take it that is not the book we are looking for.
I believe it may be the book we're looking for.
Yes, it is in fact. Yeah.
It's just very cursed.
Okay. Does anyone know how to remove curses? Anyone? Anyone at all?
I'm a bard.
Could we try turning him off and then on again?
Well,
That doesn't really work with organic creatures, Bitz'en, but good thought, good thought.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm still learning. I just learnt this word a second ago.
perhaps turning him off could work, but it may not be good for his health.
Well,
I forget.
is he
things that
hurt?
turned off.
Looks okay. I think he's just really, really cursed.
Very
Oh.
cursed. At this, Hjort would like to move over to Screaming Fellow and vaguely just perform a medicine check to make sure this guy is not physically injured.
Sure thing.
That is a natural 3 for 5.
He looks like he's fine, maybe? He's
Well,
just very, very, very loud.
he's not bleeding.
Oh, well, maybe we should try, and Rivera is going to walk up, like, real tentatively, and then, like, just whack him in the face.
Oh,
You read my mind.
Just like, oh dear, oh! And then, like, flee away. Do you want me to do an unarmed strike?
Yes, please do.
12 to hit.
That will hit, yes. And
Okay.
chat, please roll me a d6. Anyone in chat can do this.
Exclamation roll space 6.
Your slap of Ebder does in fact seem to shake him out of the outburst, and you can see the glassiness of his eyes seem to fade, and the sound stops. He doesn't move, but the screaming stops.
Oh, that's much better.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Uh,
Hello?
Well, if any one of my there we go. A 4. Ooh, are we gonna get that one? Where did my thing go? I don't know.
I wish all, like, I kind of hate the stereotype that slapping people snaps them out of things. So I'm like, if I'm hysterical, please don't slap me in the face.
I'll probably shake people instead. That tends to work better.
Yeah, maybe do
Not babies, though. Anyone who can actually hold up their own head, yes.
Yeah.
Babies, no. Don't shake
You gotta
unconscious
slap the
people.
baby. Sorry. That's a
Don't
terrible
slap the
joke.
baby. No.
Use the baby to slap someone else.
Whoa.
Corsairs Cove do not endorse real-world violence. Just no.
Just fantasy violence.
Nope.
Yes. But yes,
No real babies were harmed in the making of Corsairs Cove.
as you slap Ebder and his screaming stops, and just as his consciousness seems to be returning, the room goes darker, as if the fireflies pop out of existence. And you see the shadows rising along the bookcases and the pillars supporting the upper floor.
Hjort is going to immediately cast light on his antlers.
Nice. Yep. As you do that, the room gets a lot brighter, and you can see that the shadows cast by the pillars do not form pillar shapes.
Oh no, not again. Oh dear. Is that normal for around here?
Define normal.
Well.
Has it happened recently, and should we be concerned that the shadows are the wrong shape? Maybe.
Yes. And
Oh
yes.
dear. Stones and sticks.
Let me check something. Holly. Oh. What's your AC?
Oh, that's a loaded question. 16.
You feel an ice cold shadow wrap around one of your arms, and it seems to sink through your arm and vanish back towards the floor, doing no damage to you.
Do we see that?
Yes.
Oh, that was creepy. I'm officially creeped.
Oh.
Did I feel anything as it went through me?
Yes. Cold. Like someone was walking across your grave.
Oh dear.
Ravira, what's your AC?
Oh dear. 12.
Around your foot, there is suddenly a grasp. A bone-hard grasp of your leg. And it seems to just increase. As you take 12 necrotic damage.
What? Oh dear.
And your strength is reduced by 3.
Oh dear again.
Bitz'en shambles forward and tries blowing on the wound. But he doesn't have lungs. So it's just an odd woodwind sound.
I would like to cast Fairy Fire.
Sure thing. Go ahead.
Epic.
So, all creatures, every object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in, I'm going to say, blue light. Any creature in this area where the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. Though all your little shadows must make dex saves to see if they shed light in a 10-foot radius. And this gives us advantage on attacks against lit-up creatures.
Epic.
Yes. Around the pillars, you see 3 lit up shapes that seems to sway softly, as if moving with any breath that Hjort is taking. as his antlers are moving slightly. You see them almost sink down into the floor and move towards Hjort and get sucked into the book.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that worked.
Well, that was unnerving. Is everybody okay?
That hurt.
Are you injured?
That's a bit. That hurt. Oh, hello.
I'm going to do healing word on Revera's injury. So you get 1d4 plus. Why can't I see my?
It should be
3. 1d. So you need to roll a d4 row, and then we'll add 3.
Do I roll it or do you roll it? Don't you?
You roll it.
I roll it.
Yep. Well,
I
normally
think
it's the caster that rolls it.
No,
okay.
Yeah.
I do apologize.
Yeah.
I'll roll it for you. There we go.
As you are,
You get 5 points of healing, Ravina.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I?
Everyone, please. Yep. Sorry.
Oh no, you go. You go.
Yeah. I was gonna say, everyone, please make me a perception check.
Ooh.
Perception. Okay. Perception. Ooh, that's a natural 9 for 14.
21.
What
Nice.
did I get?
Oh, nice.
22.
I see everything.
Hjort got 14. Just okay.
Yeah, everyone except Holly
Sorry,
can
I
suddenly
haven't done mine.
hear. Oh, I thought you did.
Did I? I don't think so. What was I doing?
Can't see it.
No.
Perception
I
check.
was trying to
Holly.
put the points back on.
Oh yeah, no, my bad. I've looked at another roll of yours, Holly. But yeah, Holly.
What am I doing? Or is everyone doing it?
Perception check.
Perception.
Ah! Ah! Oh, I found it. There we go. 19.
Everyone, everyone now, as you are following the line of sight from the shadows over to Hjort, you suddenly hear a soft sound as if a distressed cat is in the room. And as you turn around, you do in fact see a tabaxi woman standing in a door leading from a side room. Her eyes are wide and her jaws are clenched, as well as her fists. And you can hear her muttering, "Why were they allowed to leave? We were not allowed to leave. We were not supposed to leave. Why were they allowed to leave? I'm gonna leave. Yes, I need to leave." And then she sprints across the room towards the stairs leading up to the second floor. After her, you see an elderly elven woman dressed as a scribe try to follow, but she is obviously not as quick and as nimble as this tabaxi lady. And she managed... Yep, sorry.
The tabaxi lady is on the opposite side of the room to me, I imagine.
Let's see. I have a map here. So I posted a map for you as well in the Discord chat of what the room looks like.
Thank you.
I have too many tabs open. Where's my map? That's not my map.
And we're in the middle floor?
Yes, you're in the middle. So, yes, she would be she runs from the top room you can see on the map across over to the western side up to the first floor.
Okay.
And you just came down from the eastern staircase leading down.
Okay, so I can't block her with my antlers. Excellent.
No. You see Varnir, the elf who called you here earlier this evening. She is trying to catch up with Cthulhu, which is the name of the tabaxi lady, but being so much older and less nimble, she makes it to the staircase before Cthulhu comes back and just screams in her face with a, "They were allowed to leave! Why can't we leave? You need to let me out now!" And she just jumps on top of Varner.
Whoa!
Oh!
Ripping through her clothes, searching for something.
So seeing this, I'm assuming, I mean, they're NPCs, but I'm assuming there are potentially some checks being made here. So,
If you want.
I would like to, sort of tucking the book under my arm, blow a long horn blast of silvery barbs in their direction, giving the kitty disadvantage and the elderly gentleman advantage. I believe that's how that works.
I think I don't know how silver barbs work.
Let me have a look at this. I don't think it's. Yeah, you magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into an encouragement for another creature.
That is how it works.
The trigger. Yep. So it is advantage, disadvantage, and yeah, that's a reaction I take. Something within 60 feet that I can see, and I believe it uses one of my bardic inspiration.
Karen, your Josh impression is getting really good.
Yeah.
Didn't even see my lips move, did you? Yeah.
No, it does not use my bardic inspiration, so I'll take that back because that's valuable. It uses a spell slot.
Yes. You see Varner manage to push the tabaxi off of her and roll out of the way, just barely. And then Cthulhu slumps down on the stair, shaking and what's that called? Rocking back and forth. Just sitting on a stair.
Which one's that? The tabaxi or the other one?
Cthulhu is the tabaxi, Varner is the elderly elf woman.
So who's rocking?
Tabaxi.
Right. Rivera's going to look around and be like, which one is on our side? I don't, are you on my side? And she looks at Bitz'en.
Yes?
Oh, great. So which one's on our side?
Both?
Both of them.
Both of, but they're fighting. You don't normally do that with people on your side, do you? Is that a weird thing?
I know very little about these sorts of things.
Oh.
I believe the lady cat is just a little shaken up.
Oh.
Oh, should we release the gas pressure then?
I don't believe she has gas. I think she's just frightened.
Oh, is this organic thing again?
It's an organic thing, yes.
Okay.
Mother Willow would say that she should grow some more branches.
You can do that? And Bitz'en looks at everyone.
I suppose I grow branches from time to time, he says as he indicates his still glowing horns.
Bitz'en reaches up to his own metallic one antler.
Everyone please make me a wisdom save.
Oh, God.
I've never even heard of a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. My wisdom is... Well, that's a 16. That's okay.
Oh, wonderful. Apparently I'm very flummoxed and I crit failed.
Bitz'en's distracted.
14.
Holly, Bitz'en, and Ravira, all three of you start hearing a song in your head. A small lullaby sounding rhyme. And the melody is very compelling, and you cannot stop yourself from starting to hum it. It's soothing, but also very, very unsettling.
Question, Ardanna.
Mm-hmm.
If they are humming this soothing, settling lullaby,
Yes.
and I'm assuming by now Hjort understands that this is a bad thing,
Mm-hmm.
could he potentially use a horn blast to try and snap them out of it?
You could try.
I'm not going to blow that thing again, but pretend I did. And yeah, he will blast his horn to try and snap them out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. The three of you, for a moment, your minds go very clear. The melody is gone. And you don't really have the urge to hum it. You can feel it like one of those earworms that you can't stop listening to, but the urge to hum it is not there.
Okay.
It's still playing in your minds though, but not as loud as before.
That's very odd. Can anyone else hear the weird music?
Is mind music not a thing? I can hear it.
Yeah. Hjort, you've been able to hear it the whole time since you found the book and even before.
It's kind of nice and not at the same time.
Which one of you is making that noise?
I think it may be the book.
Oh.
The book?
Oh.
Holds up the book.
Bitz'en reaches for the book.
Yeah, he'll hand it up.
Oh, but remember, isn't the book the thing that made him that person scream?
Oh, it's okay. I'm not a person.
Oh well. Careful.
I believe perhaps just the proximity of it will affect us all, in fact, so I don't see any danger in him handling it, really.
Ardanna, what am I looking at?
In your hand is a mechanical looking book. It's made out of leather and metal and with some wood parts in it. It's on one side you can see that it's been damaged, so you can see the cogs inside. The spine is slightly crooked, but you can clearly open it as if it was a book. It has all the trappings of a music box, but yeah, it looks like a book itself.
Could Bitz'en attempt to fix it?
Yeah, sure. Let me check something real quick.
Because I feel like his overwhelming urge once he sees the cogs is just to start poking around in there.
Yeah, yeah, give me a intelligence check, please.
I will yeet Bardic Inspiration in your direction.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, no, if he sees you tinkering with that, he will yeet a Bardic Inspiration, so that'll give you a further D6 to use in the next 10 minutes.
Okay, I will chuck that one on top.
You can clearly see that it has been broken and there's something wrong with the cogs, but at a glance you can't really tell how it was broken and what you need to do to fix it.
Nevertheless, Bitz'en feels more kinship with this book than anything else he's encountered for the last 3 weeks of his life, so he's gonna clutch it rather close.
Yeah, give me another wisdom check, please. Or wisdom save, please.
Oh dear.
Lucky 13.
Lucky 13.
you start hearing soft words coming from the book. It's not powerful enough to make you want to sing the words, but they seem to match the cadence of the melody in your head.
Oh.
And I'm
I like
going
it.
to send you a thing of what it is that you are hearing. Let me see. Where are you?
Can we kind of
There
see
you
a
are.
change on Bitz'en's face as this happened, Dan?
Bitz'en's face is a bit hard to read at the best of times, but his eyes, I would say, are glowing slightly more dull in an almost ambient way. That could be read along with his posture, where usually his shoulders are really high up around his neck. He's probably the most at ease you've ever seen him.
Tell me something, Bitz'en. Do you have ear holes?
I don't know. I woke up in a wood 3 weeks ago.
And that was more to you as a character. Does he have visible ear holes?
Not visible, no.
So if Sprinkles was to go up and have a squiz, she wouldn't be able to spot whether you have ears or not.
At the moment, I'm playing around with the idea in my head that his one antler is sort of an antenna.
I see.
Oh, that's cute.
So, in that case, not being able to see ear holes, I think Hjort, who was suspicious of anybody showing any signs of differing behavior, is going to honk aggressively at your head with his horn.
Okay, I was about to say, is this a goose? Did I miss something important?
No, Hjort's full name is Hjort Horncaller. He has a horn as his bardic instrument.
I like that. Is it a French horn?
It's a song horn, I believe. Or just a horn. No, it's just a horn. So it might be a French horn.
Fancy.
I'm just gonna jump in quickly to say, guys, we've actually got a hype train going.
Yes, we do.
Hype.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for those who just did some subbing. We appreciate it. And we've also started a little giveaway to get a copy of the Curious Compendium of Slavic Myths. So if you comment !ticket space 1, you get a ticket.
Yay.
Yes. And Dan, I sent you the text that you're hearing over on Discord in a DM. It is extremely faint and not overpowering at all, but you start hearing that. Meanwhile, the man at the table seems to come back more and more to reality. His jaws have unlocked and his mouth is now closed. He's blinking several times and then slowly looking around, his head moving a lot slower than his eyes. His eyes are darting around as if searching for something.
Can I go over to this guy and crouch down next to him?
Yeah, sure.
No?
It's a little bit cramped, but yeah, it works.
Can you hear me?
I can, yes.
I'm Holly Sprinkles. Do you remember your name?
Of course I do.
And what is it?
Ebder. My name is Ebder. Have you seen my daughter?
Oh, what does your daughter look like?
She's about 7. No, she's 8. Where's my brain? She just turned 8. And small. Should be sleeping, but I don't think she still is after that ruckus I just made.
Hair colour, eye colour, skin tone. What was she wearing?
Please hold while DM looks this up.
Hjort has only just remembered that there is a child, by the way.
Yes.
With his 8 intelligence. So he's going to just slowly edge into the place where he last saw that child sleeping. Just sort of poke, I don't think his whole head cause antlers, but his snoot through. Just to see if he can see sleeping child or whether sleeping child has disappeared.
She has black curly hair and usually wears a yellow hooded cape. And sorry.
And I'll kind of turn to Hjort because he's been here the longest and be like, does that sound like anyone you've seen by any chance?
Yes.
You poke your head into the door. You see a mop of black sticking out from the short end of the bed, like the furthest from the door, as if she is crouched behind, like next to it, trying to hide. Hi, dog.
He's going to sort of not scooch, but sort of look down, sort of try and make himself look a little smaller than his 6'7" size, and he's just, "Are you okay, little one?"
Oh. You see a small face pop up and look at you, and she's, "Why was Daddy screaming?"
It's okay. He's not anymore.
Okay. I don't want to be here.
I know. We'll try and get things sorted out soon, okay? You be brave now?
Okay.
And, I think your daddy would like to see that you're okay. Would you like to come with me just for a moment?
Okay, I'll come out. And she gets up from beside or on the other side of the bed. Her yellow cape's wrapped. She wasn't wearing it when she came out earlier. But she has wrapped it around herself and she's walking out and then softly stretches up and takes your hand. Hjort?
And Hjort will take her whole hand in his, I suppose, and just very gently lead her out so Ebda can see her.
Yeah.
And just, sir, your daughter is okay. She's right here.
Ebda turns his head to you a little bit quicker now, as if he's thawing, and looking at his daughter. You see his entire face just relax, and Holly, you would hear a whisper, just Caleby, and he'll lift a hand and hold it out to the small girl, who runs over to him and gives him a huge hug.
Aww. Holly's heart melts a little bit at this. How's the Tabaxi woman doing? Is she still just kind of rocking away in the corner?
I was going to say Rivera during all of this would have gone over to the Tabaxi and the other one.
Yep. Vanir is standing now against a bookshelf, and the Tabaxi woman, Cthulhu, has stopped rocking, but she's still sitting there. She's not looking at the elf at all, and she looks very embarrassed. As if, you can see the elf's clothes have been ripped by claws.
Oh. Rivera's gonna, as she walks over, she's like, oh, to the elf first, are you okay?
I have been better, but I will be okay, yes.
Oh, well, may I could probably help with that,
if you'd like.
No. Oh, absolutely.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on. If my did it do anything? There we go.
The
That one
million
did
dollar
it.
question, did it do anything?
8.
Yes.
8 points of healing.
Nice.
Wahaha.
Yeah, you see Varner stand up a little straighter, and she rolls her shoulders slowly. Thank you, dear. Much appreciated.
You're welcome. And then she turns towards the tabaxi. Like, are you okay?
Yes. I don't like being locked up, but that doesn't excuse anything.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I like wide open spaces too.
Yes. I usually like this cellar. It has a lot of, and I came here to investigate the portal and people bamfing in and out. But now this is not fun anymore, and I want to go home.
Well, I think we're trying to fix that, aren't we?
Oh,
I believe so.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well,
Maybe you could help.
I'd be glad to help. Yes. I was trying to help with the magic stuff. Well, you know the portals, the ones you came through just now. That I was researching how to stop them, but I don't have any answers yet.
Oh. Well, hopefully soon.
Yes, hopefully.
If we have the book, and we can go now, right? What?
Well, I believe that the problem right now is that the book is very cursed and is causing problems within the library. We need to find a way to either A, destroy it, or 2, uncurse it.
Right.
Well, has this ever happened before? Does the book act up often, or is this a new thing? I don't know.
I believe there was some kind of literature notebook regarding this, or one of the members of the staff here had mentioned that this had happened before. Yes.
Oh, well, what happened then? How did you fix it?
And shakes his head.
Varner looks a little bit sad. The elderly elf woman, and she looks at Ravira and shakes her head slowly. We didn't. The book was locked up after we managed to solve the curse. Well, not solve it per se. We managed to stop those singing the rhyme.
Well, how did you stop them?
They were locked up until they stopped.
Did they
Right.
stop?
As far as I don't really know how, because I was very young at the time. I'd just come here and I wasn't really a part of that crew. But as far as I know, they were taken further into the Candlekeep and given their own private rooms until they lived out their days.
Oh, like forever?
As far as I know, like I said, I don't know much about it. I was just new. I was very new, and they don't share things like that with new people.
Oh, but surely you locked up the book in a certain way if it stopped making people sing?
I believe what she's trying to say is that the people who were singing died doing so.
Oh dear.
And the book's curse was ended. I don't think we have that luxury since you seem to all be affected.
Sticks and stones.
Bitz'en's gonna make a break for it.
A break for sorry. A break for what?
I've been
This-
watching the chat.
Yeah, this whole time, Bitz'en's gotten very, very attached to the book and has been
Yep.
listening. And at the mention of it possibly being destroyed, he's going to try and flee.
What chat am I supposed to look at?
Zoom chat.
Zoom.
Sweet, okay.
Are you running or are you trying to sneak?
Sneak. He's not
Okay.
good at it.
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that didn't go good.
No.
In which case, he's just gonna sprint.
A strange thing.
Bitz'en! Bitz'en, what are you doing?
Oh goodness.
And can I cast Hold Person on Bitz'en, please?
Oh, that was much nicer than what I was going to do.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
sure.
You need to pass a Wisdom saving throw of 13. So
With
how
permission, I would like to silvery barb Bitz'en to impose disadvantage and
Thank you.
yeah.
I usually ask for consent in PvP, so if everyone is
Yeah, that-
okay with it.
That's why I said with permission.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. People would try to stop this happening.
And I suppose I'm giving advantage to whomever casts the spell as well. Not that you need it for that, but you've got it.
No,
for the
it's an auto hit.
Yeah.
Basically, Dan has to try and
Yep.
evade it.
Yep,
Okay.
but you've got advantage for the next minute.
So Wisdom saving throw with disadvantage, Dan.
Alright. So that means I roll 2 and pick the lowest?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Gee, can I get lower than that? Yes, I can. Oh, no. That's not a 1.
You are paralyzed in place for the next minute unless something breaks my concentration.
Oh, where was he? What?
Can
what
I attempt to break that concentration?
You're paralyzed. What are you going to do?
Can I speak?
Haltingly.
Okay, that probably won't work. I was going to attempt a bit of a sonic assault.
Unfortunately,
can,
you are bound for a minute
yeah.
unless something attacks me and I have to
Okay.
check my concentration.
Oh,
And you should have advantage on that.
what? Why? Oh, I'm going to go over and be like, look at Bitz'en, and then put my hands towards the book and see what his face does. Paralyzed, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if there was any facial expressions, they'd be very slow. Very, very slow.
There's just gonna be some low whimpering.
Oh,
Sprinkles is gonna try like comfort. You would be like, Bitz'en, I think the book is influencing you. It wants you to love it, but it's
should
not
I
real."
should I try hitting him as well?
No, you'll break the spell.
Oh, okay.
Break their concentration with a faltering rendition of baby.
That would break my concentration.
Bitz'en's going to try to struggle to explain.
I don't know if I really want. Oh, sorry, go.
Love is new. Can't ignore.
But Bitz'en, it's a spell. It's playing tricks on your mind. You have to.
What can't you ignore?
Love is
Oh.
new. Wants to keep.
Does he love the book, or does the book love him, or does...
No one wants Bitz'en before.
Oh, that's quite
Oh.
sad. I'm sure there's someone who wants you, Bitz'en, other than a book, maybe.
Bitz'en thrown out.
Oh,
Oh,
well, that's sad.
Bitz'en, just remember, you've only
terrible.
been around for 3 weeks. Sometimes it takes time to, make friends and fit in at a new place. And you shouldn't be relying on a magical book that's clearly cursed to give you love.
Book loves me.
Oh,
No,
well,
no, it loves the idea of not being meddled with.
may I share in the love, Bitz'en? She says as she reaches for the book.
I like it.
I just like a cuddle as well.
Bitz'en makes a low keening noise like a steel chair dragged across a
Yeah.
chalkboard.
Ow. I'm gonna snatch it anyway. Or try,
I can't stop you.
if that's okay.
He literally can't stop you.
Yes, well, yeah. So, Rivera is
yeah.
gonna grab at the book and try and fling it away. She's like that.
Give me an strength check.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
You made
Because he's
so-
clutching it in paralyzed hands.
Okay,
Made of steel.
so
Yes.
you said before my strength went down
A
by
literal vice like
3.
3 points.
So
Yes.
that's my actual score, right?
Yes.
So I don't know how to do that on D&D Beyond, but my 12 has gone down to a 9, so I'm saying that's a 0,
Yeah.
isn't it? Or is it a -1?
A 9 is a -1.
-1. So if I just roll a D20 and then we -1, is that okay?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to do that on D&D Beyond.
We'll trust you.
Ha! 3!
Yeah, no. His hands are clutching it in steel hands, and they're paralyzed.
Well,
So
they're
Rivera's
hoops,
like,
but yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Bitz'en,
Okay, Hjort, you look nice and strong and big.
I'm not
Not?
particularly strong, but I could potentially help you.
Cool. I'm gonna give Hjort a pat on the shoulder to give him guidance. Oh no, I can't, because it's also a concentration spell. I'm sorry, I can't give you
Yes.
guidance.
Haha!
I apologize. No guidance for you. You must succeed on your own merits.
Hjort is going to attempt something else slightly, and he's.
Okay.
I'll just say outright, he's being genuine here. He's just Bitz'en. I'm terribly sorry that you were thrown away. That must have been a terrible thing for you. I was also thrown away once, and I understand. So, do know, if you wish, you would always have a place at my table and in my home. But the book is harmful. It is harming people. If you would please let us just look at it and see if perhaps we can fix it.
Fix it?
Fix it. Take the curse away.
You can fix things?
We can.
And you want to be my friend?
Yes.
Okay.
May we please take a look at the book? I promise you, for now, we will do everything in our power to fix it rather than destroy it.
Sprinkles, can I let go now?
And if, do I feel like Bitz'en has been convinced?
He's far too naive for subterfuge.
Fair enough. I will release hold person, and Bitz'en, you can now move again. Oh.
I have to say, Bitz'en, yeah, Hjort's little heart is he just wants to cuddle you. Oh my god.
Oh, is he going to cuddle him? Is he cuddling him?
I think so. Once
Cuddle?
you're released, he's just going to put an arm around your metallic shoulders and give you a squeeze. Just.
Oh, is it a team hug time? Team hug
Yes.
time! And Revera's like gonna jump in there as well. Oh, oh, oh! And then pull away as if she did something awful.
This is the single greatest moment of his life.
Oh, Bitz'en. So the book is on the floor now, right?
I handed it to.
Oh,
Terrace.
sorry. You had it to. No, she never managed to throw it away. I do
Your
apologize.
So everyone is just hugging
After
Hjort
all that, I'm
with
not
the book.
dropping it on the floor.
Yes.
I've imbued
Sorry,
it
sorry.
with a lot of love.
Okay. Hjort, do you think you can resist the book's influence, or do we need to craft some sort of carry device
So
for
far,
it?
so far so good, but I don't think I'm any more special than the rest. I think I've just been lucky.
I have rope. Can I make a little I don't know, a macrame rope pack to put the book in?
Sure.
I mean, Bitz'en does have that little compartment.
I don't want to put it inside you, Bitz'en. I feel like that would end badly. No
Hey,
offense.
that guy got his glass and bowl back.
No, it's more that you nearly tried to run away with it a second ago. Then that would have to make you regurgitate it to get
Okay,
it
so
back
we
up.
don't trust the Decepticon reindeer? That's racist.
I don't trust the Decepticon reindeer to hold the cursed book. Okay.
Oh dear.
All right, I'm gonna get my rope out and quickly tie it in some knots to make a little macrame holding bag for it, and I'll kind of open it up so Hjort can put the book in. Maybe if you carry it without actually touching it, it'll be less powerful.
Perhaps I'll give anything a go. And yeah, he'll grab his little macrame rope thing.
Congratulations, you have a macrame carry bag full of curse.
Yay! I'm
That's
gonna
the most
Revere.
D&D thing ever.
Revere is gonna turn to Bitz'en and be like, "Are you okay now? Do you still hear? Well, are you okay now?"
I think so.
Good.
Phoenix, if you're still here, could you please roll me a d6?
Oh well, maybe you're not.
I am frightened.
DM asked for rolls. Oh dear.
How dare.
I'm going to stop making a sound like a squeaky door now.
I hope the hugs were okay and
I
So-
liked them.
oh good.
Oh, Bitz'en, would you like to meet some other friends of mine?
Yes?
And reaching up into his antler, he will, one of his antlers, he'll feel around and then pull a soft, tiny, furry package off and hold it on one finger. And it is a small mouse.
Bitz'en reaches for his own antler.
Oh, how
Do you have one too?
adorable.
No.
And he's going to say, I did start with one, but I have a small family of them now.
Bitz'en allowed to take it?
And yeah, he will he will gently pass it over from his finger into your hand.
Are these the mice we found in the previous adventure?
Two of them are, and one of them is his original. So
Nice.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, be gentle, Bitz'en. You loose grips. I tried to take a book off you before. You've got a good grip on you.
Bitz'en holds his hoof as flat as he can and guides the mouse up to his own antler.
Well, that's nice. You both have them, and she has birds.
Oh, well, I don't think I have any birds left, to be honest.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
you lost your birds?
Oh, it flew off. They do
Oh,
that
goodness.
when the blam thing happens. They don't like the portal thing for some reason. I don't know why.
It's all right. I'm sure there's more there. It just needs comedic timing.
I don't like it either.
Yes.
Everyone, please make me a dexterity save.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I'm okay at
As-
dexterity. That's a 19.
As you hear a rattling starting,
Oh.
the books that Sprinkles knocked over and made a pile.
I am not okay at dexterity. I got 3.
I got 7.
I'm shockingly good for once.
They seem to
I think
rise.
someone still has a minute of to use that
Yes,
thing. So
Holly
whoever-
would have.
Yep.
Oh, my advantage. Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah.
As the books rise from the floor when they have fallen before, they are joined by friends from the other bookshelves, darting around the room,
These are...
seemingly at random.
We mean no harm! Noble books!
Oh dear.
Holly, did you roll a second time?
Oh, no I didn't, sorry. We had that whole discussion and then I didn't do the thing.
Yes.
Oh gosh, even worse, a 5.
Oh no.
Hjort
I tried.
and Bitz'en, you managed to dodge out of the way of the books. Sadly, Holly and Ravira, where is my report? Yes.
Oh dear.
You each take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
I hope as Ravira is like going like this, looking at the books, one like slams her straight in the face.
Yeah.
It's kind of karma because she slapped someone earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry, how many points did you say? 2?
2.
3. 2.
2 points of bludgeoning damage, and you see Varnir and Cthulhu join Ebder and in shielding the child from the books as they run for it down to the rooms below.
Oh, the books here are very angry. Who made them angry? What? Why? I normally. Why would you? That hurt.
Are they still swirling
Mhm.
around us?
They're slowly, like, you know how a dust devil flies up and then slowly calms down again? They seem to land back down after throwing a tantrum, basically. And then they just gently land on the floor again.
What
Okay.
set that off? Do you think they were annoyed about something?
It
It seems
might.
strange things happen periodically.
Do you think
around
maybe
here.
they wanted part of the hug?
Maybe.
More friends?
I think these books were trying to accost us, in fact, Bitz'en, rather.
Oh dear.
As the books calm down, you hear a gravelly voice, softly moving through the room, gently singing. The words are not clear at first, but then you start hearing, "See a mother scything wheat, forgotten husband sleeping near." And it's in the tone of that lullaby you've been hearing in your head. And I need everyone to make a wisdom save.
But it's just a voice.
Bitz'en
Yes, you
looks
hear-
at the... Oop.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I ask Ardanna?
Mhm.
Yeah, I have advantage against being charmed. This is not a charm, is it?
Let me double check that real quick. I don't
Uh,
think it's a charm, but let me
Okay.
double check before I say anything.
Not to
Where
brag,
did it
but I
go?
just rolled a natural 20, so I think
Dang.
I
Well, I got a
resigned.
9, so I'm
I
hoping
also
that
got
it's
a
charm.
9. It's not a charm, no.
No worries.
This is the first time I failed that wisdom save.
And everyone who fails, you feel compelled to hum this melody in time with a singing voice that seems to grow louder and louder and louder as we go into a short breaklet.
Oh.
Ooh.
no.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Cool.
We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Do the unhydration thing, do the hydration thing, grab a snack or something, and we shall be right back.
Oh, snack.
See you soon,
Oh,
guys.
chocolate.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome on back in. That was a weird sentence. Never mind. It worked. I hope everyone had a chance to grab a snack, something to drink, unhydrate, all the cool stuff that your body needs from time to time. We are almost ready to hop back in with the weird singing, but first, Karen.
Yes, we have a little giveaway, as the Terrace has generously donated some copies of the Curious Compendium of Slavic Myth, a 38-page D&D booklet, which is being sold to raise funds for the Ukraine appeal for the British Red Cross. So if you would like to try and win a copy tonight, just put !ticket in chat, and we will draw a lucky winner every stream this week.
Yes.
Very cool little book.
And it's an excellent book. I bought a copy not long ago, and I am so putting stuff from that into my games.
It is so epic.
Yes.
Very cool. Awesome. Right, so everyone except me is humming creepily.
Yes, and you are hearing a voice just drifting through the air, seemingly singing the melody, or singing the words to the melody that you're hearing in your heads. I am not going to sing this whole thing, because that is... no one wants to hear that.
I do.
I do also.
You're underrating yourself there, Ardanna.
Ah.
Everyone type peer pressure in chat.
Well, I can do a creepy voice for it and you can hear it, but sure. Why? Yeah, okay. Well, Josh, I sent you a clip of me singing it, if you want to use it.
Don't ask me to try and work out how to play that.
Okay, that's fair. But no, so what you're hearing is... let me see if I can get the rhythm right that I had. See a mother scything wheat. What did he say?
He said if I play it on the desktop, it'll come through the stream, but then I have to find it. Is it on Discord?
Yeah, it should be on Josh's Discord.
Ardanna's already started, guys.
Yeah, I like the live version. Go.
Let me just see if I can find that again.
Oh,
You found it? Well, let's do that one then, because it's a lot creepier than I can do live.
She took his feet, with another took his ear. Dust a shadow.
If it's supposed to be playing right now, it's not.
Can anyone hear it?
Nope.
Causes grief avoids the blame.
Can we hear it on the stream chat?
All I hear is the faint background gibbering I hear all the time.
See a dog that knows to
Apparently the audience can hear it, so they get the pleasure
okay.
of
You
the
know
live
what?
version.
I'll take it.
Mother gave it
We're actors, we can pretend we hear it.
Yeah.
Do I need to know anything from it?
No,
It's
not
creepy.
really.
Okay, it's creepy. Right.
And I think Hjort's picked up the harmony.
Cool. There we go.
The words are here. I sent the
we-
words to you on Discord.
Sweet. We just hear it?
Yeah, it's very faint, like as if someone is whispering it around you. In a deep, unsettling voice.
Revera's gonna. I'm a willing creature, so I'm gonna cast bark skin on myself.
Bitz'en, you were saying?
I think we upset the book.
Right. Do you
That's-
all realise you're
That's what
humming
it sounds like.
again? Does anyone want to slap? I can slap anyone who needs it.
You might hurt yourself.
True. Okay. Is this kind of coming from a direction that I can pinpoint?
It seems to be coming from where the you saw a tabaxi woman emerging from.
Can I go have a little sneaky look?
Sure thing. As you move closer, you start hearing the words more clearly, and it's almost like you've heard it before. It sounds very familiar. It's tugging at your mind as if this is a memory that you've lost.
Oh, Bitz'en's used to that.
Is that everyone? It's a
No, it's right now it's Holly
right.
or Sprinkles because she's going closer to where the sound is coming from.
I love
Can
how
I-
we're not on first name terms with Holly Sprinkles yet.
Well, I think it's
Sorry,
people
Miss
call her
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there like an object that it appears to be coming from?
As you're looking inside, you don't really see anything, but you do see in that room, but you do see that a door seems to be standing a little bit ajar, and flickering lights seem to be coming from inside of it.
I would like to sneak over, please.
Sure thing. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, crit fail.
No.
Crit fail stealth 5.
Nah.
Yeah. Take one
As
step,
you're
fall on my face.
As you're walking over, you don't see a book that is laying just inside the door, and you slide on it, making a racket.
Oh dear.
From inside the room, you see half a dozen fireflies just burst out from the door and fly around in the room around you as if upset.
And a startled bird.
I wouldn't
Sorry,
know. It's not
sorry.
my com-
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Can I peer into this room through this ajar door?
Yeah, absolutely. As you look inside, you see a room that seems to be filled from floor to ceiling with jars of fireflies. Some have escaped and are flying around at the ceiling, but most of them are hanging or inside these jars on shelves upon shelves upon shelves. Most of them seem to be resting or dormant. Some of them are just moving around, glowing softly. And the sound of the singing is very loud in here. And you can see that it seems to be coming from a skull resting on one of the shelves.
Guys, I think I found the source of the singing, but I don't want to go in there alone.
I'll come in.
What is it? Where?
It's a skull.
Like mine?
No, it's a human skull, I assume.
Yes, it's a human skull.
It is it's a human skull. It's a human
dear.
skull.
Organic?
Well, skulls are usually they were organic. Are they still organic once they're?
Like
I
it looks
guess
like
so.
it just looks like a bone skull, right? It's not like
Yeah.
it's not
No,
like
it's
bedazzled
just a
or
bone.
anything.
No,
Okay.
it's just a bone skull. And the sound seems to be coming from inside of it.
Oh,
Right.
Vera, could you slap it?
shall I slap it? I did that before. Do you
What?
touch? Should I touch it?
Just hold on a second. Maybe we shouldn't go racing into the room with the singing skull. Just a thought.
Oh. Well, maybe I could throw something at it. Can I
could
throw
go
something at
first.
it?
I could go first. It probably won't hurt me.
Oh wow, we've just been raided!
Oh yay!
Yeah, massive raid from
Yay.
GM.
Hi,
my
GM
God.
Workshop!
Hello.
Welcome to the party!
Hello. Well,
Thank
We
you
just
for
found
reading
a
out
singing
some chat.
skull.
And if you got the potats, please use potats.
Lots of patats.
Potato.
Of the potats.
Hi, GM Workshop.
We're
So
just
what do-
deciding what to do with a skull.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
singing.
Yes.
That's bad, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
what?
Bitz'en's basically volunteering in a very canary way.
Yeah,
As in, it's not gonna matter if it happens to him.
Oh dear.
okay,
I-
what would you propose you throw at it?
well, I could throw a knife. And she, well, I suppose it's icy and cold, and I could throw it at it.
I think I have one of those.
Shall we throw them together?
I was just thinking maybe a non-threatening throw?
Oh, I can help. Bitz'en unhinges his head, so the top of his skull now rests on his back, and extends one hand down, and plucks out a cog.
Oh, you're going to throw a part of your head at it. Don't you need that?
No, I have some loose ones. I'm not sure what they're for.
Oh, maybe.
He hands the cog to Rivera.
Oh,
It's weirdly warm.
Hiya. Well, that's, I feel like we just got to know each other a bit better. Shall I?
Unless anyone has a better suggestion?
Well, okay. I'm going to throw it at the skull.
Sure thing. Make me an attack roll with improvised weapon.
Oh dear, how do I do that? Improvised weapon.
I think that's just a straight D20.
D20.
Yeah.
D20. Oh dear.
It's alright, plenty
Yeah,
more where
no.
that came from.
So Rivera just like throws it and it like hits. It doesn't even hit the same wall. It hits
Yeah.
like the other side of the. It's like, I'm better at throwing the knives. Sorry. Do you have another one?
I have several.
Oh, well, maybe someone else should have a
He jumps
go.
up and down, and you hear them jangling in there.
Oh, well, that's slightly unsettling.
Sprinkles is just going to quickly look at Hjort to see if Hjort has any thoughts on whether she should stop these two throwing bolts at this weird thing.
Hjort has an intelligence of 8. I believe it. No, Hjort has an
Really?
intelligence of 8.
Huh.
So, he just sort of looks at you and shrugs, just...
Might as well.
Are you
Well-
going to repeat?
Does someone else want to turn, or I didn't do the? I mean, it was a practice shot.
Getting your way in.
Yeah, if no one's gonna stop him, he's just gonna keep pulling bits out of him.
I've got like
Yeah.
like a handful.
No,
of things.
I think like
just
I think seeing these happen, and sort of letting his noggin actually catch up to what's going on. Just oh, that's part of you. Oh goodness. And he's going to sort of try and gently shoulder through, to look at this skull. And he would like
Yeah.
to cast Identify on it.
Oh, you have identified? Dope. Love it.
Sure thing. Go ahead.
Which he has done. And just, please don't throw any bits of your insides at me.
Yeah,
Oh.
keep your bits, Bitz'en. You
So
can
I'm
keep
gonna
them.
like.
Bitz'en just
offer-
pulls the top of his head forward again.
What do I do with these then?
Maybe he could swallow them. Could you swallow them again? Bitz?
I think we may need to find an artificer at some point.
Oh, do you want me to keep them, or do you want to put them in a pocket or something?
I don't mind if you keep them.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to put all the cogs to surround my person.
You have some warm bolts for future reference.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had another raid! Hello, raiders! Welcome!
Welcome.
All the beautiful raiders. We were just we were just raided by the goblin tech
The
goblin
tech
king,
goblin.
but we're back. We're back.
I was
That's-
just trying to find out if those cogs were warm or not.
Yeah. You
Oh,
just
yes.
received a handful of warm cards. There's a skull, creepy skull singing. We have a
They're-
giveaway if anyone wants to enter. Cool.
So yeah, they're
And
warm with a slight perspiration.
Do they stay warm?
I imagine they'll cool now they're out of me.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
Wait, do I spot a Josh? Do I spot a Dread?
Yes, Dread. Serum 6, if you want. Please roll me a d6 in chat.
Right.
Sorry, I keep muting. I'm having a sneezing fit.
No.
Gesundheit.
Here we go. No, it's roll space 6. No D. There we go. 1. Let me see what that does. We've
Ooh.
had that for a while. Mm.
Got a 1. Is 1 good or bad, Arda?
As you are standing in there contemplating your next move, you see all the fireflies in the room just go dark.
Oh, that seems bad. Is that bad?
That does.
Whatever
doesn't
we
it?
did, I'm very sorry.
What do we do?
Fortunately, I think my head is still glowing.
Oh,
Yes, yes, it is.
oh, well, that looks nice. It's actually quite nice with the lights
Oh,
on.
my antlers.
Okay, so we have some glowing antlers, but no fireflies now. Excellent.
And I
no.
did cast Identify on said noggin.
Yes, you
Yes.
did. So, after 10 minutes of identifying this skull, you find out that this is the skull of Johan Pilt, the man who brought the book to Candlekeep. And it is still, after all these years, bound by the curse that caused him to start singing the rhyme.
Oh,
Rivera slap it.
And he will relay that information to the rest of you.
Right.
well, we should definitely put the skull out of its misery. Shall we throw? We could throw something at it, or we could.
We
I
could,
don't
we could throw something at it, or So, I feel like this might be the crux of the curse, perhaps.
Oh, does that? So what's the
you-
crux? What does that mean?
Could
Like
you
a-
imagine having an earworm in your head even after you die?
Oh,
Awful.
Is the
Right.
worm happy?
shall I try and put something else in his head?
If he's singing it,
No.
very catchy song.
Yeah. Yeah. Like baby. We'll try Baby Shark now, shall we? No. No, I did have another. I could. I mean, do you think the skull is still? Do you think they can still hear us?
Hello.
He? What was his name again?
Something.
DM,
I'm
maybe?
sure I.
Johan Pilt.
Johan Hilt.
Johan?
Excuse.
Johan! Hi! Can you hear me? I've been asking that question a lot tonight.
Is
Does the
Bitz'en
skull
allowed
react?
Is
What is
Bitz'en
it?
allowed to grab it?
Yeah.
Hjort won't stop you.
Okay. Bitz'en's going to use one of his little extendable arms and just pluck it off the shelf.
As you lift it, you see that it has a hole at the back of it. And as you step away, you see that there's something scratched into the floor just below the shelf. It looks like it looks like the beginning of a letter.
Like, as in a letter, as in a written letter, as in one letter?
Yeah, as in, like, as if someone has been writing on the floor.
Are you going to tell us that, Bitz'en?
Sorry, I guess I've gotten a bit spatially confused. I've lifted a skull off a shelf, and now there's something on the floor?
Yeah, as you lift it, the light reflecting of your arm from what's his face? Hjort's antlers seems to illuminate something on the floor.
Right.
Beneath
okay.
you.
Okay.
I wasn't clear about that, and my apologies.
Sorry. Yes. So yeah, I'll just I'll sort of point at the floor and be like, "Is that important?"
Hjort will bring his antlers down to closer to floor level by sort of crouching, and he will attempt to read what is written.
Yeah. As the light from your antlers shine from that specific angle, you see scratches. They're not very deep into the floorboards, and it looks like, at first, it looks like just someone scratching hysterically or manically at the floor, but after a while, you manage to find that it says, "Finish the rhyme."
Finish the rhyme.
Finish the rhyme.
Bitz'en places the skull at the end of the scratch sentence. Yes?
The rhyme that was in their heads.
That's a head.
Yes. But, Ardanna, the rhyme that was in their heads. In a deep but tuneful voice, if he can remember it, and that would be up to you, Hjort would like to sing the entire song.
We can probably still hear it, can't we?
Yeah, you can still hear it. It's still going.
So, yeah, he would like to start to sing the song.
Yeah, as you start singing, willfully singing along, you feel a powerful tug at your mind, and that compulsion to just keep going is building and building and building. And I need you to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Not my 17.
It's nearly drowning every thought out. You feel that you can just barely hang on to your own senses. But you manage to stop the compulsion to just keep going. And you notice that as you reach the last couplet of the rhyme, it just starts over. The skull just starts over and over.
The skull starts over, as in the skull starts singing?
Yeah, as you reach the end of the rhyme, like Hjort and the skull singing, almost a duet at this point, the skull keeps going as they reach the end of it and just starts over again.
Bitz'en holds the skull out to Rivera.
Wait. Is the problem that the rhyme goes around in a circle and it never ends? Because if you're singing around, it just goes round and round and round, and then it never stops. So, is there possibly more to this song, and we need to find the end of the song so we can finish the rhyme? sound possibly like it might be what we're trying to do?
Maybe.
Ardanna, is the skull intact?
No, it has a hole in the back. Other than that, it is intact.
Bitz'en plucks its bottom jaw off.
Oh!
Oh!
That's...
The melody keeps going. The singing keeps going.
Hey,
I'm going to take, because you're already holding it out to Rivera, so I'm going to take the, top half of the skull, and, I'm going to carefully look at it. Can I do an investigation check on the skull, please?
Sure thing. What specifically are you looking for?
I am looking to see if there's any interesting markings or anything that seems like it shouldn't be there.
Okay.
I got 21.
Yeah, you can clearly see that the hole at the back of it is shaped like the corner of a book.
The hole, there's a hole and it looks like the corner of a book. What if I try, can I have, who has the book?
Oh goodness, I do. I've just had a terrible thought.
what?
I think somebody did this bad a murder with the book, and that's why the book is broken.
Oh, well, do you think it fits? Shall we check?
Yes, and he'll take out the book and hand it to you.
I'm going to try and do a puzzle here. Can I see if one of the corners matches the skull and try and put it together, please?
It fits, yes.
Does anything happen?
No.
Oh.
The skull keeps singing. The corner fits, but it's not very deep in. But you can clearly see that the corner of the book fits the hole in the skull.
So he was murdered with a book. Wait,
Well, they do say the pet is mightier.
They do. They do say that. So what's this book supposed to be about?
It's a bedtime rhyme.
Oh, well, is there a rhyme in the story that can we look in the book again to
Yes,
see if it has more to the rhyme?
Yes, let's see.
You said last time that people started screaming when you opened it.
Yes.
But yes, I think we just push on through and see if there's anything at the end that may finish the rhyme.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I've got a book in one hand and a skull in the other, so would someone else like to open it, or would someone else like to hold a skull?
I'll open the book if you like.
Oh,
Yes, you seem
okay.
resistant to it, to an extent. That sounds like a great idea. In her head,
Bye-bye.
Sprinkles is like, I don't want to touch the skull, I don't want to touch the skull, I don't want to
I
touch
have
the skull.
+1 to wisdom.
Bitz'en's
This
still
is not
holding the
ideal.
bottom jaw, just like...
Bitz'en and Rivera just carrying around their skull pieces. Oh, we've got a matching set.
Perhaps it'll make a new antler for you.
Well, Bitz'en's just idly trying to see if it'll complete the half skull he has. Just...
Oh goodness.
Oh, maybe don't put that so close to your mouth. Anyway, all right. Well, you're going to open it then. And I'll hand the book
Yes.
over.
And yeah, he'll open it and he'll start reading it aloud.
As he opens the book, Rivera is going to hug the skull.
As you open the book, you realize that it's not, in fact, pages in it. It is instead what looks like, the moving characters of a music box. So as the first stanza plays from it, you hear the melody playing, and in a mechanical voice, the music box intones, "See a mother sighting wheat, forgotten husband sleeping near. With one swing she took his feet, with another took his ear." You see an image of a woman with a scythe cutting wheat, and then turning around and turning the scythe on the sleeping man.
Oh dear.
Goodness.
This is supposed to be for children?
What was that?
Then
It's supposed to be for children. She's going to murder him.
Yes.
Well, he's just had bits fall off.
Now,
That's
let's
a
see.
rather serious thing for us organics.
That's not normal for
Oh.
most people.
As the next stanza rings out, you see a woman feeding a dog a treat, but the dog turns instead on the woman and bites her hand off.
Oh, it's really not very nice.
This is like those other fairy tales that we used to be read way back in the day. I like
Yes,
it.
back before they were nice fairy tales.
Yes.
Okay, so had a hand
A
bit off.
a third image pops up showing the scene of a boy washing clothes in a river when he slips and falls in, getting tangled in clothes and drowns.
Oh, that was a bad day.
Yes.
And as the final scene seems to be opening up, you hear a screeching of metal. It folds back down, and the song starts over with the mother scything wheat.
Oh, so there's more, but it's not finishing.
Finishing.
So maybe we do need to fix it. Maybe you're right.
Yes.
Can I try and cast, like, I don't know if it'll work, it's just a cantrip, but can I try mending on it?
You can try, yeah.
Okay, I will cast mending on the book box thing.
You hear a screeching, locking sound, but nothing really seems to be happening, and you realize that this is a magic book. It's a magic item.
So it needs to be magically fed. How?
Could we put some spare cogs in the hole?
That may make things worse, but
Is there... Because, Hjort, you've been wandering around a bit more. Is there like a laboratory or an experimental space?
Why don't we ask our friends out there? They were doing research into things. They might know things.
they might know. I'm fairly new here myself.
You would know that the rest of the group went down into the basement, protecting the child. So you would easily be able to find them there. Maybe not Hjort, because he had
does not. Yeah, Hjort does not easily go down those stairs.
No.
Just perhaps we should ask the child. I think, and forgive me if I'm wrong, Ardanna, but I think that this book was at some point under her bed. Perhaps she knows more.
Maybe she knows the end of the rhyme. Maybe she knows what the last verse is supposed to be.
And
Do you think we
if
can
not-
just say it?
Maybe. It doesn't say how to finish the rhyme, it just says finish the rhyme.
Oh. Well, it doesn't sound like a very nice rhyme anyway. I don't know why anyone would want it to finish.
Well, maybe if you're cursed. Sprinkles is happy to pop downstairs and try and find the people who ran away terrified earlier.
Are you're
Oh,
She's
I was
gone.
just going to go talk to them if anyone wants to come. Or you can wait here and I'll see what happens.
I'm gonna get one of the bits that Bitz'en gave me and be like, well, would you like me to try and put this back in while she's gone?
Oh, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Oh, okay. Well, should we go?
If it's all the same to you, may stay up here just because, well,
Should we
I get stuck.
split up?
Well, it seems like a bad idea to go somewhere alone in a place where there are singing skulls and shadows that hurt ankles and other screaming things.
I can go with Sprinkles. Make sure she's okay.
Okay.
Sprinkles is justifying this internally in that she's found the source of the problem, so she's actually going further away from it and is therefore probably okay. This may be wrong. I'm prepared to find out.
So Revera's just going to turn to Hjort and just be like,
Fantastic.
Sorry, be like, what? I didn't quite see, my camera skipped.
oh, I'm just staring at you.
Oh, hi. So, how long have you been with the organization?
Not very long. You?
Not very long either.
Oh.
In fact, this whole book thing, last few have been my first assignments. It's quite interesting, I suppose.
That's one word you could use. Well, it's nice to greet you.
Yes. Likewise.
Oh, I got it right.
Close enough.
Sprinkles and Bitz'en, as you step down the stairs, the air seems to be thick and like as if you're walking through. What's the word? I'm losing English words here. Almost as if you're walking through some form of like wet, warm clothing or fabric. It pulls at you, drags you, and it's pressing in on you, like pinching the nerves of your skin. Your muscles are twitching as if something is... Well, Bitz'en doesn't really have muscles in that sense.
I was just sitting here like, they're going to realize in a second.
Yeah. But you feel like your arms and your, like, what's that called? The extremities of Bitz'en are pulling in different directions.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a very familiar feeling. Oh, I'm not working right? Okay.
And
Bitz'en,
yeah.
do you feel a little uncomfortable right now? Because I feel kind of like I'm being poked a little.
I usually feel like that, but it does seem worse.
And I'm gonna call out down the stairs like, hello? You still down there? We just wanted to ask a quick question or two.
You see at the end, you see the door open and a tiny beak sticking out, going, "Who are you?"
Was there a beaked person before?
I don't think so.
There
No,
was?
not that you know. Not that Bitz'en and Holly knows.
Oh, we were looking for the little girl, if she's in there. Or her dad, maybe?
You see more of the face revealed, and you see what looks like a plucked raven sticking her head out. What do you want with her?
Oh, hi, Holly Sprinkles. That's Bitz'en. We were having a look at the book and magic skull up there that's making all the weird noises, and we found a message that said finish the rhyme, and we were wondering if anyone knew how the song that we keep hearing ends, or if you maybe found it written down somewhere, or it's not a nursery song I'm familiar with, and it seems like it can't end, so therefore the curse can't end.
Who are you?
Oh, Holly Sprinkles. I'm Druid. I'm looking. We're looking for books to return to the Candlekeep.
You are in Candlekeep.
Yes, but we have to take it back to its proper place.
Mine.
Sorry?
Mine.
It's your book?
My book. Yes.
Oh, right. Right. Well, do you know how the song ends then?
No. And she slams the door shut.
Well, that was weird.
Shall we?
Sprinkles, please make me a charisma save.
Charisma save, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is a straight 13.
You feel something at the back of your mind. It feels warm, comforting, but there's something off with it. A little bit that this doesn't seem like it fits. There's a darkness that feels like going to sleep on a warm day. And you can feel yourself, your hand, moving out and grabbing for Bitz'en's antler.
Sorry,
Please be careful of my mouse.
I just feel like I could just fall asleep. Have a snooze right here in the creepy cellar.
Okay.
That doesn't seem right, does it? Okay, can I...
Yep. Can you what? Here? No.
Okay,
Karen?
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
Hello?
can you hear me?
I
I
can
can
hear.
hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I just pat my own cheeks a little bit to try and wake myself up? You know, I don't know if you've ever done that. We're like, come on.
You try to do that, but you discover that you're not controlling your own arms at this point.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What-
And
Bitz'en?
instead, the arm that's not reaching for Bitz'en's antler is instead patting him on the cheek.
Well, this is nice, Sprinkles, but we should probably go knock on that door.
I don't want to alarm you, Bitz'en, but I'm not doing that.
Oh?
Something else
Well,
is doing that with my arm. Could
Okay,
you hold my arm, please?
Yeah. So Bitz'en just reaches out very delicately and just pushes her arms down and just picks her up and walks down the stairs to the door with Sprinkles.
Holly and Bitz'en, you also realize that Holly is softly humming that melody
Oh no,
over and over.
I'm humming. This is bad.
Don't worry, I won't remove your jaw.
If I try to do anything with my arms, you gotta stop me, Bitz'en.
I think I might be stronger than you.
Could you knock on the door, please?
Yes, Bitz'en, still holding Sprinkles with both
Yeah.
hands, just headbutts it.
Bitz'en, could you please make me a charisma save?
Oh, not my
Oh
dumb
no,
stat.
no!
Oh no.
I made it my dump stat because I look like Nightmare Fuel. Oh!
Oh, you rolled really
Okay,
well though.
Nice.
Nice.
You feel that. You feel a warmth in your mind. It feels like standing outside in sunlight, and there's an unsettling feeling in there that makes you not give in to that warmth. It just, it's me.
Unsettled and slightly warm is kind of his baseline.
Yeah.
More so than
yeah,
usual.
It's familiar, so it's just meh.
Yeah, cool. No problem. Nothing happens with the door?
You hear a as it opens slightly, and you see the tip of a black beak poke out before a black beady eye just. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Bitz'en. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm sorry. We really need you to help us, please.
With what?
We are trying to leave. We need the end of a rhyme from a book. We think you might know it. If you could please tell us, we can go.
From inside, you hear, "Did they have my book? I want my book back!"
Oh, sweetheart,
your
can I
small
talk to you for a minute?
Sprinkle, move! I want my book! And you see tiny arms just start shoving at the the Kenku standing in your way, and you hear a voice from inside, Gilby, no, don't come back here, as her father's trying to pull her back, and the Kenku steps aside slightly, and you see a mop of black hair poke out, and then her eyes just look up at you. Do you have my book?
Hi, sweetheart. We'd love to give you the book back, but it's a little broken and we're trying to fix it. Do you know how the song ends? Has it ever played the whole song for you?
No, it hasn't since the whole time, and I really want to see the end of it, but I don't know how it ends. Can I have it back?
Hopefully soon. We need to just... So, you've never heard the end of the song?
No, and it's such a weird song. And she starts singing it.
Does that do anything? Her singing it?
No.
Does anyone else know the ending?
Not that I know of.
Bitz'en's looking
maybe.
at the Kenku and the father.
No. I've never heard this before, and you can hear him humming the melody as well. Ravira and Hjort, please make me a charisma save.
Oh dear.
That's a 17.
10.
Tender.
As you're looking up at Hjort, you see your hands reach out for the harness of bells that he is wearing, and you start flicking at it.
Wow.
Sorry, is that rude? I don't, can I try and stop doing that, please?
Sure. Let me do.
To be frankly honest, I'm not used to them either.
You can make me a what is that? You give me a Arcana check.
An Arcana check.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Nice.
Dirty 20, but 20.
Dirty is good.
You realize that this might take something like dispel evil and good, or something drastic to be done for you to stop.
Oh, well, apparently I can't stop. I'm not trying to touch your bells, but I am, and I can't stop, and I don't think I am able to do something to stop it. But
Well,
I don't suppose you have any dispel magic or such. Something
No.
rather strong.
Not dispel magic, no.
No, dispel evil and good.
I
Oh,
no.
that
I'm
one.
a bard.
I don't know
I'm a
what that
bard, not
is,
a
but
cleric.
Ravira probably does. Rahima
I'm a
doesn't.
bard, not a cleric, but I'll tell you what. One moment, and he's going to unfasten the bell harness and hand it to her.
Can I? Oh, well, thanks. I'm still tapping on it. Is that what's happening? Can I try? I don't know if this would, as a reaction. Well, I haven't been attacked, have I?
No, you have not been.
That's not really a... I was gonna... No, well, I'm not being attacked by anything. No, don't think that will work. No. So, are we just going to stand here while I play with your bells?
Jingle
As
my
you're
bells,
saying-
you must.
As you're saying that, a green light starts coalescing around Rivera, and with a whooshing, she vanishes.
With the bells?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
Oh no.
And Rivera has multi-classed into rogue.
Let's see. Sprinkles and Bitz'en, just as you're watching the exchange happening by the door,
Am I
The
still
girl-
holding her by the way?
Yeah, you're still holding
Yes.
my arms down.
the little girl seems to vanish and go
Oh.
back into the room, and suddenly you hear a "Gelby, no!" and a clung as the Tenku falls over unconscious. The green light swirls around you. You hear that sucking sound, and you're no longer in the hallway. You're no longer watching this exchange. As Hjort is once again alone in the Firefly cellar
Without their bells!
without their
That's-
bells.
That's
God,
perfectly
we're so
fine.
sorry.
And that is where we're going to be ending today's session.
See, now I'm intrigued to know if me and Sprinkles went to the same place.
That
I
is
feel like
up for you to decide.
I think we'll have to decide, Bitz'en. We're gonna have to choose where we
Yeah.
went together. We just appear and you're just pinning my arms to myself.
And what happened to Bitz'en's antler mouse?
Ah,
Yeah.
that better have come with him. Oh man, if you thought taking the book off him was bad, losing his mouse is gonna mess him up.
Look, my birds
yes.
come with me, so I feel like your
Yes.
antler
The
mouse
mouse
probably
would
came with.
definitely come with you. But yes, now we're gonna do something that we all like to do, which is favorite moments.
Yay!
Chat, if you got them, chuck them up, and someone will read them out, because I realized I forgot half of them last time.
I will keep an eye out. And
thank
yes,
you.
keep entering our giveaway ticket to
Yes,
win
yes,
a copy
yes.
of the Curious Compendium of Slavic Myth. We will draw it.
Yep.
The first copy, night before.
Ooh.
Yay!
Yep. So, let's me consult the dice of who goes first,
Okay.
or who we're gonna be praising first.
Yes.
Wait, wrong die. It helps if I do the right die. Holly,
Hey!
let's
Praise me!
Karen
Praise me!
first.
Man, I think Holly was very much the driving force behind this particular adventure.
Absolutely.
She's got a very, very can-do, let's get this done attitude, and I really appreciated that because sometimes I do feel a bit trapped in this character of being very dithering and indecisive. So it was nice that Holly was like, "We're doing this," and I'm like, "Great."
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. There's so many pieces that I really loved. It's hard to pick just one. But I do think the entrance, the
Stole
that
mine,
whole
you.
Blamping and falling straight into a bookcase.
yeah, I'm gonna do superhero landing. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I really liked that. The flavored. So cute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big brain solving. We need the end of the song. That was.
Yep.
Yep. That's from Josh, I'm guessing.
Oh yes, the big brainstorming that we need the end of the
That was
song.
me. So.
That was Josh. Yes, we're both logged
Yes.
in as Courses Cove just to make it confusing.
Yeah.
Like, not gonna lie, I love like riddles and like word problems. I actually way back when I was in primary school, I actually got to be in the Tournament of Minds, which I basically got to be on a team because I was good at solving puzzles. So I was training to be a D&D player and I didn't even know.
Rowe, favorite Karen moment? Or Sprinkles moment?
I enjoyed the, like, taking charge but still checking in.
Yeah.
I liked that Sprinkles was like, yep, this is the way things are going, but then was like checking in. Particularly the moment I'm thinking of was when Sprinkles turned towards Hjort and was like, is this... Yes. We're going to stop this madness now.
Let's see. Dan, favorite... Wait, did you say it?
I went first.
Yeah, you did. See, my brain is not really working right now. Terrace.
I have to say, just the gentle hold person on Bitz'en.
That was sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
And the trust to let it go.
Yeah, no, just that whole interaction with you two was very cute.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
That was a lot of fun.
And I loved the commitment to the bird bit. I've seen the only other one that like that I just like Sprinkles now every episode that Sprinkles is in, there better be a bird coming out of there.
I've established this now.
Yeah.
Yes. Karen.
Favorite self
Favorite
moment.
self.
Okay. Look, it was probably working out the rhyme bit as well, not gonna lie. I get a real kick when I'm like,
It was pretty sweet.
pretty dope. But I did also enjoy, like, realizing I wasn't in control of my arms, and my solution was, Bitz'en, you've got to hold my arms down.
Which I quite liked as a moment, just because in the last session our two characters were in, Sprinkles was very averse to Bitz'en coming anywhere near her, so that was a really nice trust moment there.
Yeah.
I was actually
Absolutely.
seeing, like, Bitz'en and Hjort having that kind of vulnerable, I just want love, and the hug. And then I was like, aww.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons why I asked if I could run this is because I remember the solution for this. So, because I've read all the adventures, but this one I remembered because this, and I didn't want to play in it because I knew the solution.
And then you have to pretend you don't know. It's like, oh, I have no idea what we do. Maybe we should go over there and do the thing. I don't know.
Exactly. Like, I'm pretty good at not metagaming, but when it comes to puzzles, I have a horrible poker face. Like, I didn't want to spoil it for anyone else as well. So.
That's fair.
But yeah, Terrace. Let's heap praises. Did we miss someone?
No, that's Sprinkles is done now. I've been praised by everyone, I believe.
You just said my name, so I immediately thought I was in trouble and tried to hide.
It was the tone of voice, yeah.
Oh,
sorry, my voice is dying.
the mouse. The
Oh,
mouse.
the mouse.
Yes.
That was so cute.
Yes.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
god.
Well,
That meant so much.
his thought there is that he's an urchin background, so he started out with only the clothes on his back and a mouse, basically, and he sees another urchin, and he thinks that he's got 3 mice now. He can spare one.
Yeah.
Wait.
Aw, so sweet.
Well, yeah, building on that moment there where it was, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen once I decided that Bitz'en was going to latch onto this book, but you taking the initiative and just going, he just needs a friend, you always have a place at my table, that was huge. That was such a lovely offer. I was so happy to accept that.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. And yeah, that was mine. So now I gotta have to think up another one. Or decide on another one.
I really liked the way Hjort broke up the fight between the Tabaxi woman and the elderly man. Just they come in, they're starting to fight, and you're just like, right, and immediately casts the silvery barbs and breaks up the fight. That was just really clever. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chekhov's silvery barbs really came in handy this game.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's more than one silvery barbs. The silvery barbs in general were excellently placed.
Mhm.
It's like I play bards a lot.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. I mean, it pays off to know the class. It really does.
I've been
On that
jumping.
note, and I think
I've been jumping through so many different characters lately. I'm just like, I could use this, and then I'm like, nope, different character.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I can't do that.
Oops.
I think I said it last time, but I'm gonna say it again because it was that harmonica. It's just
It's actually a melodica. It's a keyboard with harmonica parts and a tube that you blow into.
I love those.
Yeah, that just came out of absolutely nowhere.
yeah. It's, just as last time, it threw me for a loop. It was like, all right, okay, yeah, that was Terris. Never mind.
I bring my own sound effects.
But it fits Hjort so well. And yeah, I love that part. I love it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Ro, have you given Terris some?
I did. I said the
brain.
mouse, but I've got another one. But I thought Terris let Terris go for self first.
I was just going to say, giving you the bells just here.
However unwillingly.
Well, he was wearing them as a disguise to in his last off day to break into Santa's workshop and liberate the elves. So they're not actually his. He just stole them off some random reindeer.
That's so funny because Rivera is gonna like protect them with her life now. You don't even give up.
That's wonderful. I also loved your glowing horns. I know you did it last session as well, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's just such a wonderful image whenever that happens.
Cute.
Yeah, lit up like Christmas.
Feels Christmassy, yeah.
I really loved the other one for Hjort was I really loved the warmth from Hjort, like the hugs and the like. I messed up a saying, and you were like, "Oh, close enough. It's fine." Like,
Yeah.
you're just like, yeah, that's cute.
Oh, dear. Thank you.
And yeah, my brain is short-circuiting right now because low blood sugar. But yeah. So we're done with Terris, you said your own?
Yep.
Yep. Good. Oh, I don't want to do this, but the dice said it's my turn, so
Yay!
Well,
I hate going before players. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, you managed to weave a really nice creeping dread through the whole session.
I was going to use that exact line.
Yeah, because that's very hard to do long form, and there was no point where I felt it like give. So I thought that was really impressive, holding the whole atmosphere together.
It felt very creepy the whole time.
Absolutely.
Can I jump on that bandwagon? Because at my favorite moment for Ardanna, it was like it's a kind of a same in terms of a long-term moment. I loved that it was constantly changing. Like you made us do so many different checks, and the thing that happened the very first time changed later on, and the descriptions of each one. So like, you know, the first time it was like a shadow grabbing the ankle, and that was scary. And then something else, like each description was different and each thing was different. It was I really enjoyed all the different. So you're constantly on your toes, going like, oh, what's they're gonna throw at you next?
And I'd like to say in the same line as that, the very gradual escalation from, you know, it's a small song, it's this, it's that, it's, you know, feeling this, it's having this compulsion to, I can't move my arms, something else is moving my arms, what the hell is going on? And that, that gradual thing that just, okay. It's like how to boil a frog, but worse.
What?
There's a few too many druids in chat for that image.
You don't understand how to boil a frog. Basically, the whole adage is that you don't throw a frog into hot water to boil it. You put it in cold water and slowly raise the temperature.
Mm.
And it doesn't realize.
No.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
You've never had
I'm
that one
so
before?
sad for the frog.
I know.
No.
I was brought up
Yep.
in an animal-loving household.
May I tune in with a favorite?
Oh,
moment?
Josh has a
Yeah.
favourite moment for Ardanna.
Yes.
I thought
I
Karen
have
was
a
nailing
favorite
that
moment
impression.
for Ardanna as well because I don't have any hands free to type with because I'm cooking. But I want to heads up the Kenku.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That Kenku is such an asshole, and yeah, playing somebody who can't with a very limited vocabulary, very well
Yeah.
done.
Mm.
Yeah, true.
That's mine. Mine.
I know that whole interaction was just like I'm like, it's yours. Well, what? Just like I don't know how
That
to deal
was
with
really
this
good.
creature. It was great. Oh
I
Thank
love
you.
the Kenku voice. Again, I
yes,
love
the Kenku
I love
voice.
the Kenku voice. Yep.
I loved your description of when like kind of I got under the kind of spell and I was feeling very sleepy and warm and that
Yeah.
kind of description of how that particular kind of effect unfolded was I felt very drawn into it. I knew exactly what you meant. I'm like, yeah, warm day. I really want a nap, you guys.
Yeah. And then Bitz'en passed it, so
Just gotta pass one, I guess.
yeah.
I do have to say, Ardanna is a master at turning a phrase.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see, it's chat. Nope, nothing from chat. But yeah, okay, I did pacing last time, so I'm gonna try to come up with something new this time. Not being stuck in the module is probably mine, because I switched a few events around.
I love that.
Excellent.
I really loved
yeah.
the description in the book as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
The way that like the poem coming to life very vividly. Oh yeah.
I enjoyed the
sorry
one
about
line
that.
we actually got to hear you sing as well.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
thank you.
I would have liked
Yeah.
Like, you were
Yes.
worried in that first line. I was like, that's solid. Let's.
Yeah.
And everyone's like,
Let's
no,
do
no,
that.
the video's working. I'm like, sod the video.
We did, yeah.
It was that bit's like, we'll do it live. Do it live.
Well, I could post it to Discord if anyone wants to hear the whole thing.
Very good.
Yes.
Let's upload it to iTunes.
No, definitely not. No.
Pop it up.
But yeah, I
Use it
think
now.
what?
Shh, you're out of
What did
sync.
you say? Okay. But no, I think, yeah, building on that, what you've been saying, I did really like building that creepy atmosphere.
yeah.
And I was hoping, because I like chaos in the games I run. I thrive on chaos. But yeah, I really like being able to build that creepy atmosphere, even though there were a lot of light-hearted moments as well. Yeah, I had a great time today, and I'm kind of sad that tomorrow is going to be my last for this adventure.
Oh, man.
But we shall see.
You bring it home with a bang.
Absolutely.
Yeah, do tune in to see the conclusion of this adventure tomorrow. But yes, I'm gonna hand it over to Karen to.
Oh,
lead
I
us
think-
out of-
We're missing someone.
we're missing someone.
Yep.
We are.
Who haven't we done? We hadn't done Roe?
Oh.
Roe.
Dan. This is why.
Dan or Roe, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. Dan or Roe?
This is why I hate being, because I'm always last. I'm always last. But yes, let's.
We
go
threw you out.
there. Row.
Hey!
And yeah, my brain is not working at all because low blood sugar. But yes. Row, Let's love
Well-
Rowe.
For Rowe, it's very hard to pick one because Rivera's whole vibe is very fun.
Yes.
Initially, I
Absolutely.
thought it was quite similar to the one I was going with, but there are some key differences. We both have that hesitancy going on, but yours is coming from a very human, very sweet position. And there's a lot of just unintentionally precious moments whenever Rivera's got the spotlight on her. My
Yes.
personal favorite, though, to the point where I almost did a spit take when it came out, was when we left you alone with Terrace, and it was just
Yes.
no notes. Perfect.
Thank you.
That was mine too. But since that was taken, I'm gonna go with the reaction to the shadow grabbing Rivera.
That was
I'm so sorry that I did that, but it built such tension and it was I loved it.
I have
Oh.
to say, I love the excitement of when she said the thing wrong and she thought she got it right because Hjort just sort of agreed. No, I got it right, yay! I just love that. It was just so cute.
I love that you slapped the guy in the face to stop him screaming.
Oh.
Yes!
Especially because I was about to do the same thing. And then you're like, I'm gonna slap him in the face. I'm like, excellent.
I loved watching that happen, and then I just made the choice for the rest of the game that Bitz'en's gonna suggest it for all problems.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Rivera?
Have you. Slap him in the face.
Wait, I have a second one, but I'm gonna save that.
I think that's everyone if you did want to do a second one. I think we've all gone now.
Yeah.
I just
Throwing
think
cogs
she's
at the
fucking
skull.
sweetie and I love her.
Yes, that too. But throwing cogs at the skull.
I own my rolls on the cogs as well, because I was like, I love
Oh,
that
yeah.
Rivera is like really excited to do this plan, and then gets handed something and is like a bit like thrown off, and then goes to and like completely misses so
It felt
badly.
Very delinquent children in an abandoned construction site.
I
Which
also
leads
enjoy that she's gonna leave with all these pieces of other, like, she's got like in her pocket, she's got Bitz'en's bolts, and then she's got Hjort's bells. Like slowly build up a stash.
Got a skull.
Oh, do I still have the skull?
I don't
Probably
remember you
not.
putting it down.
I imagine that the skull has to be left behind for
I imagine
storytelling
that has to be
purposes.
like, yeah.
It'll just drop. It's fine.
It's just sitting there now, chilling.
Gonna make it into
Is that everyone?
Sociopath
Do we get to do Dan now?
collecting things.
Yes, we get to do
no,
that
I
now.
think everyone's done favorite moments now.
Nope.
No, it's still you.
Oh, because you are unhinging your jaw like a
Don't you
terrifying
dare, Dan,
snake
that's my bit.
and pulling out bolts. Suspiciously warm bolts.
Suspiciously Warm was probably my favorite addition. I thought of that right before.
It was a vibe. It was a vibe.
The description of the sounds that Bitz'en
Yes.
makes.
Yes.
So good.
Oh, you should have been in the last game. I had to.
I
tone it
listened to
down.
them. That was yeah.
I have to say, not only the moment where you were clinging onto that book for dear life, but
Yeah, that
the
was beautiful.
physicality of it in the
Mhm.
in the chat. Watching
Yes.
the way you did it, your expressions, your actual acting was spot on, and I loved it.
Oh yeah. I just
Like,
wanted to reach
amazing.
out and just.
Yeah, I just wanted to hug
Love
him.
it.
It was just, oh my god.
Thank you.
I really
Yes.
enjoyed the like solutions that Bitz'en came up to for problems. And I think my favorite solution was the skull is singing, I'm just going to take off its jaw. But like just after you had started to hand it to me. But you were like, have a skull. And then you were like, oh wait, I'll fix it first.
Yeah.
I loved
Sorry, I
it.
just punched my microphone.
Yeah, I loved all the like solutions that were like kind of
Yeah.
obvious, but like also ridiculous. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It's a fun headspace to get into. Just what if I didn't understand anything? It's very freeing. There's no consequences in Bitz'en's mind.
Well, Hjort wants to adopt him, so.
Aw.
I enjoyed the group hug situation.
Oh my god.
Yes.
that's great.
Yes.
Oh, and I love that. Actually, that's another Dan favorite moment. I love that after the group hug, you were like, "This is the best thing that's ever happened to Bitz'en," and I was like, "Oh."
I didn't have it in me to act that out, so I was like, this is a tell moment. We don't have time to show that.
Yeah. No, it's
He's made of metal, but he's a big softie.
Oh,
Yes. He's like a big metallic golden retriever.
yeah.
I mean, I know of at least 2 bards who would adopt him in a heartbeat.
It's always the bards.
Roar and Dara.
And Hjort.
And Hjort. Okay, 3 bards then.
Welcome to hang out with
Dolph.
he's welcome to come hang with Ada Linda.
Eh.
Oh, yeah, one of Josh's
Yeah.
characters had a cyber familiar, didn't he?
Mm.
Fremlin would probably also adopt him, actually.
This is like the end of a Hallmark Christmas movie where
Yep.
this
It's like,
abandoned
we're
reindeer has all these
Bitz'en,
offspring.
We're all gonna
Bitz'en
be
gets adopted
friends.
by everyone.
And then Sprinkles is like, I'm not going to adopt you, but we can hang out.
Like, you not being disgusted by him anymore meant a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
She
Okay,
saw
I'll
your
have to say
soft
that.
side tonight. You just want to be loved.
But yeah, you probably should. We probably shouldn't have started with you watching him learn how to eat.
Yeah, that was a bit upsetting. Maybe don't eat in front of Holly again.
It's alright, he's learned he doesn't need to now.
Or that he couldn't.
But
Oh,
God, did they have to hose out your cogs?
no, it's alright. I didn't pour the drink down, I just put the entire thing.
That's that. Okay.
I feel like you didn't really get to
Same with the
appreciate it
soup
that
from
way,
the
though.
show.
Yeah.
I feel like now the cogs that Rivera got may have had some, what was it? Fish surprise? Some sort
Yes.
Oh,
of surprise.
salty fish surprise!
Oh god, I hope they don't smell.
That's why they're warm.
That's the surprise!
I know, it should be fine. Bitz'en was out in the rain for a whole night.
That's true, I had a
With
thorough
everything
rinsing.
open.
Yeah, I
Oh
just
yeah,
like...
all the orifices.
Just insert 80s Transformer noise here.
I love that.
Oh,
Yes. Now I think that's everyone, right?
that is everyone
so, yes.
complimented.
Yes.
My favorite Dan moment was the spider, I had very much General Grievous.
Yes!
Yes.
That's the image I should have gone with.
Yes.
I'm
was the
glad
image
that
I got.
image was clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one give Blitzen a bunch of lightsabers. That will end badly.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Instead, you
Ah.
went with Car giving birth. Yes.
Right, well, now I
uh,
need to go and redraw that fan art.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna hand
Alright.
this over to Karen to do the outro
Yes.
pixies because I'm dying.
but-
Don't
Thank
die.
you. Don't die. You've got one more session to go.
Can I ask you a quick DM question before we
Ooh.
hand over to Karen?
Sure.
The -3 strength that you took away from me, does that stay gone forever?
No long rest.
Ah, sweet. Okay, thanks.
You'll be fine next time.
Yes.
Cool.
It was just a character building necrotic damage.
Sorry,
We'll get
Karen,
one of those long
continue.
rests
It was
soon.
I needed to know whether I was going from a -1 back to a +1.
But if you
Um,
get to 0, you die.
What?
If you
I
drop
just
to
heard
0
Josh
strength,
say
you die. If your
Zero
strength stats drops to 0, you die. But you only lost 3 points,
yeah.
and you're going to get them back. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I was about to say, that's not what
I'll be fine.
necromancy means.
Nobody panic.
The exact opposite.
Oh yeah. And if you're a good aligned character and you die that way, you turn into a shadow.
Sick.
Fun.
Fantastic. I think, yeah.
Alrighty. Let's
Yeah.
wrap this bad boy up with a bow. Thank you so much for coming and watching. Next time. Have a good giveaway.
Running out.
Okay, before we go away tonight, so we sent away for a D&D advent calendar, which finally arrived today. Very exciting. So today's date is the 12th. So we need to open number 12. So if I hold it up like this, Josh, do you want to poke out number 12? And we'll see what's in there.
Ooh. Is it dice?
It's a badge.
It's a badge!
It's a badge!
What a bad.
It's stuck.
Yeah.
Ah! It's trapped. Ooh.
Nerd
Oh,
cat.
wow.
Dragon badge.
It's got a little guy with a horn. And
That is all
It's
reflection.
very all the reflections all
there
at
you
once.
go, there you go,
Oh,
there you go.
yeah.
Now we can see
That's
it.
cool.
Got a little dragon badge going on. So that was number 12.
Nice.
So we'll keep going with this. And Josh and I will have a look at 1 through 11 later. Last chance to enter the giveaway, guys. Exclamation mark ticket in chat. We will close that in a sec and draw our first winner. Woohoo. Cool bits. But what you are winning is a copy of the Curious Compendium of Slavic Myth, which is one of 2 little support Ukraine things we are currently spruiking. So if you do want to buy your own copy, it's a minimum £1 donation to get a copy if you don't win one tonight, which is now up in chat. The first link is for the Emergency Action Appeal, which is an Australian-based appeal to raise money for Ukrainian refugees. So if you do have some spare pennies, you can head over and donate there. I do have a few people who subscribed and followed, so let me pull the thing back up and I will thank them. Here we go. Okay.
Hello, you guys.
So, oh, hang on. I scrolled the wrong way. I've gone back too far. Thank you, Tipper47, for following us tonight. O'Sullivan Kate, who resubscribed. Thank you very much. We love you. Thank you, D&D Doctorates, for raiding us. You guys are awesome. Great name. Vampire Logan also followed us. Welcome, Vampire Logan. And GM Workshop, thank you also for your lovely raid. You're an absolute champ. Thank you so many of you for sticking around. Phoenix Iwaki also resubscribed. Thank you very much. And we had some subs donated to anonymously, so thank you to who that was. Sir Terris was one of them, so thank you, Terris. And I think that was... oh, and Ardanna, you resubscribed as well. Cheers.
Yeah.
I think that was everybody. Shout out to Wooten Forge, who are our affiliate. They make beautiful dice trays and other gaming accessories from exotic and Australian hardwoods. That's this is the beautiful dice box. That's your rolling tray there. Lovely leather bottom. And this is where you can store all the beautiful click-clacks. And yes, if you use that... use the link in chat. We get a little kickback for anything you buy from them. It's a wonderful gift for your gaming-obsessed family members for Christmas, just saying. And I think that is everything. Oh, music's from Sirenscape. We're using D&D Beyond as our dice roller tonight. And I think we get everyone to tell us who they are, and then we will do the giveaway, and then we will go to raid. So, I'm just gonna start at the top corner and work my way around. Dan, who the hell are you?
Hello, I'm Dan O'Brien. I'm a Perth-based creative. When I'm not playing D&D with these fine fellows, I'm painting Warhammer mostly, which, if that interests you at all, you can head over to Arts and Lovecrafts on Instagram. I also have the very great honor of being the fiancé of Rachel Foucault, finest writer of our time, and her debut novel, The Rings of Mars, is available on this very internet. And if you don't go out and buy it, I will cry.
I've already bought it and read it, and I loved it. So
Excellent, thank you. Terris, who are you?
hi, I am Sir Terris, your friendly neighborhood ferret, and I play D&D all around this lovely internet. Here on the Lorites channel and on a microbiologist channel on Saturdays. I'm always up for a game, so if you have one and I am free, hit me up. And that's about it.
Roro, tell us who you be.
I'm Roro, and despite the name, I am not into anything boating related. Rather, I am a Perth-based educator and theatre maker. And you can follow me on Instagram at Crowdventurers to see photos of Charlie with the large ears, my terrier, and photos from our adventures. Or if you happen to live in Perth and you have humans who are small, I am in a fringe kids show next year, and I will have the large ears as I am playing the little good wolf, and I will put up the link for that. There we go.
Thank you, Ro. And Ardanna, our lovely guest DM. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Ardanna or Joe or the Lorite. One of those three will probably get my attention. I am the DM and channel runner over at the Lorite, and I also play over on a microbiologist and Thamior DM's channel on Saturdays. And for those who are interested, these were the dice that caused so much trouble for the players today. They are beautiful red and white metal dice, and I love them.
I want to eat them.
I won them, so I'm very happy.
They are beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Despite the excessive amount of things they did to me.
they did some things.
Yes.
And I am Karen, otherwise known as the Mother of Bunnies, on Twitch and over on Twitter, where you can follow me, at least until Twitter implodes. We'll see. And you can follow my burlesque alter ego, Miss Lawlemore, over on Instagram as an alternative, or listen to me on the D&D podcast, There Be Dragons, link in chat, or search for There Be Dragons on your preferred podcasting platform. I am one half of this here channel, Corsair's Cove, that I run with my lovely husband, Josh the Pirate, who you may have heard interjecting from the kitchen where he's making me mac and cheese like a champion.
Oh.
We are streaming Monday to Friday until Christmas Eve, 7 p.m. every night, or whatever time it is where you are, 3 hours and 12 minutes ago. Ardanna will be wrapping up this chapter of Candlekeep tomorrow night. Then we have Humblewood on Thursday night, and then we have... Sorry, you're wrapping up tomorrow night. I'm starting DMing on Wednesday night. Humblewood on Thursday night. Second to last ep for the season of Humblewood. Very exciting. Then more Candlekeep on Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Humblewood finale on Thursday. Last Candlekeep next Friday. And then we're going to go have a good old sleep. But we're very excited. We do hope some of you back and join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll keep opening the the D&D goodie box. Exciting. And thanks to Terrace, we'll be giving away some more copies of the compendium. Speaking of, let us draw a giveaway. So, I'm going to give you a 5 countdown from 5. This is your last chance. Chat, exclamation mark, ticket in chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giveaway is now closed. Excellent. All right. Drum roll, metaphorical drum roll. Tonight's winner is Serum! Woo! Congratulations, Serum! We will be sending you a copy of the Curious Compendium of Slavic Myth in support of the British Cross Appeal for Ukraine. We hope you enjoy! And if you do want to check out the one-shot from the Curious Compendium, it is over on our YouTube, which I will pop the link up in chat. YouTube. As are all our previous episodes, this one will be up there soon if you missed the beginning and want to go see what we got up to before you arrived. We also have socials, which you can follow us on to keep up with what we're doing. And you can join us on our Discord, where we share a lot of cute animal pictures and D&D related content. But the cute cat pit and a cute dog pit went up today, so you can go enjoy those. But for now, let us go on a raid. Who shall we raid tonight? I think... the Eldritch Scribe is live. Excellent.
Get him.
We should go raid the Eldritch Scribe, friends of the channel. You can say hi to Des and Daria. Daria will be appearing on some of our Candlekeep going forward. So that is it for us tonight. We hope you've had fun. I know us on screen have. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.